For day one of your superpowered self 5-day challenge here on the Painted Porch, I had you start to think about if perchance someone came knocking at your door, what superhero powers might you have and why? And also what your superhero persona might be, and even what your outfit or costume or logo might entail. So, how did it go? I saw a few of you posted in the community about what your superhero powers might be. And I encourage you, if you haven't yet, to go ahead and share that with the group. So that way we can all start to build our own super squad of Avenger heroes. Now, when you started to think about that superhero persona, did you notice any change in your mindset or maybe in your energy or posture? I know that when I think about my stoic siren alter ego, I stand maybe a little bit taller or feel a little bit more confident in what I can accomplish in that moment. And so anytime that you start to feel a little bit low, or you start to doubt yourself, or low energy starts to creep in, I encourage you to channel your newly found superhero persona. Maybe even think about doing a change, if you will, putting on a cape, grabbing a wand, or stepping into this new persona. It can help you get in a better state of mind, especially when those feelings of doubt, uncertainty, or just overall low energy can creep in. So, speaking of low energy, when it comes to every superhero, including yourself, every hero can have a crutch or a weakness. It's like their proverbial kryptonite that can weaken them or at least trip them up from making the best decisions or taking the right action in any given moment. For Harry Potter, it was his inexperience. For Luke Skywalker, it was that pull of the dark side. And for Captain Marvel, it was her energy depletion. So we can all relate to those weaknesses, those crutches in some way, right? And so for today's challenge, for day 2 of our 5-day superpowered self challenge, what I'd like you to do is think about what is one thing that could weaken your superhero strength, that could sap your energy or those superpowers that you identified yesterday. How would it affect you? Would it change the way that you showed up in that moment? How heroic might you be able to be when that energy is sapped or when that kryptonite shows up, whatever it may be? And then how might you recharge or get back to your optimal superhero state? So that's the challenge for day 2. Think about what your kryptonite, what your weakness or your crutch might be, and how you might get back into your superhero state when those moments of weakness or low energy kick in. Also, as you start to do this, I encourage you to play this same game out with others in your life, whether it's those on your work team, in your life team, being your family or your friends. Give this one a shot and see what they come up with. While this is a fun exercise, as I said yesterday, it's also incredibly insightful into what each of us value and what maybe we want to uphold in ourselves and others. For example, does the ability to fly indicate a desire for freedom and autonomy? Or is it really just so that way you can avoid going through TSA? Does X-ray vision mean that you're able to see through what's hidden to find the truth? Does invisibility maybe allow you to move without restriction or to be able to see and hear what people might be hiding from others? When it comes to this superhero exercise, both your strengths and maybe some of your crutches or weaknesses, remember that there's no single reason for any particular chosen superpower, despite what, a BuzzFeed quiz or a psychoanalyst might say. That's why when I talk about, or when we talk about these superhero powers and weaknesses, We don't just ask about the what, but we also are curious to understand the why. So for day 2, start to build on your superhero persona, identifying what your potential kryptonite or weakness or weaknesses might be and why, and then how you might recharge, get those superhero powers back so that way you can be heroic for yourself and for others in your life. So have fun with this and let me know what you come up with both for day 1 and day 2 and share them in the comments here so that we can continue to build over the next 4 days some additional ways that you can tap into and discover your real life superhero powers above and beyond what we've identified these first 2 days. So until then, I will see you tomorrow. Continue to have fun with this, and we'll meet up again for day 3 of our Superpowered Self Challenge here on the Painted Porch.